What do they need? They need a
He
off
needs
lane.
damage. They have like no damage.
It's not clear if it's off lane Dazzle or not yet or mid.
I would have loved an OD for Keen, but of course it's banned.
What about Lena or something?
Imagine if Cop was viable.
They need like a Lina or Zeus. They need some damage. And they need to pick something that doesn't get destroyed by Rubik. Because Rubik mid now is actually one of the strongest laners in the game. It's ridiculous.
You don't like Quap?
Well, it's not good right now.
What's wrong with her?
You don't snowball, you lose. You snowball, you still lose.
You just need so many levels with her. If you don't have max blink dagger or blink on her, you blink anywhere and you die basically.
Max blink dagger.
Would it be easier to ask
Then you
what's
die
right
as
with
well.
her?
Would it be easier to what?
Ask what's right with her.
I mean, I think she's awesome.
Her
Because
ult pushes you back now. It's quite cute.
Yeah, and also
You go like, woo!
she's fun.
the hero is completely unviable. How do we fix this? Push the heroes with ult a little bit. That'll fix the hero.
Pick the banded timber. There would have been a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Tough
10
lane.
seconds remaining.
He needs a Zeus or something.
5
Damage.
seconds remaining.
Damage.
I reckon they take Lena.
Yeah, Lina would also fit into the picture. NiP needs a position 5
Dire
the hero.
team pick.
Rasta.
Then.
Vengeful. Alright.
So it's definitely Rubik with offlane tide.
Yeah. Venge is pretty good with the Terra Blade, giving him like 100 damage or something.
Yeah,
80,
max
100
items, yeah.
with the
And you
R.
can swap out of the chrono, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Really good.
So what's this final pick
10
gonna
seconds
pull together
remaining.
for Keen?
They need damage. If they don't pick damage now, they have no chance of winning. So I hope they pick
5
something like Zeus,
seconds
something like Elite.
remaining.
OD would have been the best pick, but of course it's banned. Don't just pick Kunkka again, man.
They're gonna.
The big
Yeah.
tank guys, GG.
I bet
Big
you
Kanka.
5 Ron says they pick Kunkka again.
Over on. Not terrible. It's £1.10.
That's quick maths, right?
18 seconds. They don't know what to pick. Look at this guy. He's like, "Gee, I don't know what to pick. What are we doing?"
I think they're not very comfortable with the position they're in right now.
What did we pick first game, guys?
Oh, Kunkka? Okay. Sounds good.
He's got 2 seconds. Yeah.
DP.
Your hero.
I mean, DP Void is like the old school combo, but I don't really... You know
Yeah.
what would be Imba though? If DP Ghost would work with Tusk Aura, did not.
That would be a lot of damage.
Plus 100 damage every Ghost.
That would be not cool.
That would be fun.
That would be abysmal.
Anyway, it doesn't work, so
Yeah. So GG.
GG lah.
Yeah.
It's a Saxa Rubik actually, I think.
That was when it's
Then who's middle?
as well.
As a core Venge?
Yeah, I don't think Peter usually plays that Venge, so...
I thought like a mid Rubik would do really well in this kind of game. You can steal so many good spells.
Hmm.
Yeah, see? I'm already NiP.
Okay.
Without even saying anything.
10 seconds.
We'll start with Black. Oh, Henrik.
I definitely will have to go with NiP as well. Like, we
Okay.
all struggled to find the last pick for Keen, and they clearly did as well, so it doesn't feel like they really know what to do this game.
No, not confidence inspiring at all, Ted. Has that wavered you at all?
I'm going with NiP.
Okay.
I don't like Keen's draft that much, and I like Tidehunter, and Rubik seems to win every game, so sure.
Of course he's not going first this time. He would have chosen Keen.
I wouldn't have.
He would have.
Three
He would have.
out of 3 as far as the panel concerned. Let's bring in our commentary team and find out what their thoughts are on predictions. Gents, what have you got for us? Are you all along the line for NiP?
I'm torn. Are you torn? Like, I'm partly torn because I got a feeling you're going to go NiP and then Keen is just left hanging.
All right, I'll go Keen. Put me down as
All right,
Keen.
now NiP right away.
I'll go Keen.
All right, I'll back you up. I'm going to go with Keen as well.
Oh my
all right?
God.
You know, they got a Death Prophet. That hero's got to win at some point.
Got a death
I
wish.
called it. I called it that profit pick.
Well, I called the Void pick.
Yeah, that's why.
You're like, they're
that's
not
why
picking
Keen is
Void.
gonna lose. If I can get into their heads, they're definitely losing it.
Okay, so let me just get this right. So Lacoste, you're going for NiP.
Yes.
I'm going for Keen.
Okay.
Put me down for Keen as well.
And we're changing Ted's to Keen. Keen.
Yeah.
Have we got that production?
Can we do that? I've got to
everyone?
back the lads up.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
come
right.
on.
We're good. We're all good. Right then, gents. Let's get into game number 3 and see which half of this panel is right.
Prepare for battle.
Well, this should be an interesting one on the cost. Of course, Keen, they won with Faceless Void and Jakira. They lost with Tusk.
I think the key of the draft in game number 1 was the Sven. It got banned out instantly in the first phase from NiP. NiP knows what's up. Oh, look at Rubik, man.
He's got his Arcana. Can't play Rubik without Arcana. Yeah. At what level is he at is the question, right? That's what matters. What spells got changed in this that we're going to see, actually? I'm trying to think if there are any that get a custom effect. I don't think there are, right?
Chrono? I don't know. I don't play Rubik. I don't
Maybe
have Arcana.
You're an Amara. You don't buy these things. But
No, I buy things, but
30 seconds.
only for the heroes that I play. I stopped playing Rubik.
a long time ago.
As you get older, your hero pool gets smaller. That's the fact.
What's it at now? Slardar?
Just Pudge.
Pudge. Alright, so you're a very good hooker.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Because good hookers make good money, is what I've heard. But looking at this right now, how they're going to lane this, they are going to try this tri-lane action again, but it's a Tusk. If you don't start in a tri-lane and look for a kill, you're doing something wrong, right?
Yeah, that's correct. They're going to have pretty much the same. Yeah, that's actually the same lineup they had in game 1.
Well,
Tri-lane.
mostly.
Was it? Let me check.
No, they didn't have the
Oh,
Tusk,
it was
right?
Kanka. It was Kanka instead of a Tusk.
So almost the same. They're melee heroes, they're strength, it counts. But they have been spotted out by PPD. Straight away, he knows something's up. And this is not a Saxa DT anymore, of course. This is going to be PPD on the Elder Titan. Playing selflessly in the POS 5, as Rubik is enjoying the fact he can just start with boots. Which is not the wrong choice. I mean, Rubik is a very slow hero. He kind of needs that extra movement speed straight out of the gate if he can get it.
Definitely, but buying Boots of Speed level 1, it just feels so weird in your inventory.
Yeah, you're just there and you maybe got a few tangos and you're like, where did my money go? Oh, boots. Not like the old days where it used to be 450, a little bit more cost effective.
Or when you could random get extra gold, buy Boots of Speed or of Venom and just run people down.
Or a bottle. Good days.
Did you ever buy bottle level 1 for someone?
For someone else?
Yes.
No, because I'm greedy, but I'm imagining you did, you good kind sir.
Yeah,
PBD,
that's why you have
though.
0 friends.
It's a bit harsh. I mean, Old Chicken's got loads of friends, as they just ganged up on PPD for the first blood.
Rubik pulling the wave between tier 1 and tier 2 tower, just getting a solo XP for himself. I think they need to rotate one of the heroes. I guess he's going to be the one rotating bottom after this wave. He's going to be level 2. They need to help out this Venge.
And the Fade Bolt does offset the tag team damage, so it evens things out, but the Ice Path is there and Father cannot escape.
You don't expect Jakiro to level up Ice Path level 2. This is his best spell, besides ulti.
This, right there? What's
Right
happening
there,
in that
yes,
bot lane?
that's the second spell, the Ice one.
But what I was going to say is that bot lane right there, that's what would happen if I bought someone else's bottle and had friends.
Oh.
I'd get these kills. But they are now try v try. Rubik, I doubt you got a little bit of extra XP after the 2 deaths down here.
Does your stomach think all potatoes are mashed?
Say again? My stomach thing?
Yeah, all potatoes are mashed.
All potatoes are mashed. I mean, I like mashed potato.
Yeah, but if you eat fries, they're just mashed potatoes in your stomach.
That's a very deep question, Lacoste.
But we'll save that one for later.
I mean, we can run experiments on this, but I'm not going to be the guinea pig, so we're going to have to link you up to like some sort of...
Yeah, we're not doing tests on the animals. So it's,
no, we're doing
it's
them on
a no-go.
Lacoste. We're doing them on Lacoste. That's much more humane. PPD is still level 1, actually. They get a few badges here, he's in trouble. Baybolt does mitigate the aggression, though, and Tusk is waiting mid right now. He's given up on the tri-lane. He says, I want to kill the mid now. Which isn't a bad shout. It is a Terrorblade. The question is, can you make it happen? I mean, that's all Tusk. It's a pre-brawl combo. The rundown potential is high there. Problem is, they already know something's up.
It's being pinged out, but the problem is Tusk is level 2. Can he block him with the shards? Tag team.
Tag team's going to tank the tower. Dark taking a lot of damage. Shadowwave will keep him up. Will they get the kill first? Shallow Grave level just to ensure it, in fact. And Dark salves up. He'll stay alive. Barely, though.
Ace try to body block him. So the tower's gonna get the last hit, and he would get the gold with the nice flash play. And you don't usually see Dazzles picking up Grave level 1. He did it in the game before, just keeping Shadow Wave level 1.
I mean, that's the thing, especially as a core Dazzle. Usually you just want to be all in on the Poison Touch and Shadow Wave and just maximize your damage that way.
I mean, it's pretty costly spell. 150 mana.
Uh-oh. 33's in trouble. He doesn't even realize that it will now. Tag team comes out. 33 trying to run away, but Old 11 gets the final touch. That's the other thing for DP in this lane. Even when you're left solo with the Spirit Siphons against a tanky boy like Tide, you feel pretty safe. You feel pretty secure. The question is, can anyone really rotate to set up kills for you as well? Because that's kind of the thing with a Death Prophet, right? Is the more heroes that are there, the easier you're going to stay alive unless you've got hard lockdown. And lockdown on the PPD here. You're going to chase on through. Old Chicken turns around. Maybe look for a bash or two if he's lucky. Sadly, he will not get it though. Gets pretty low himself instead. That's the other thing, because if you get like even 1 level in the Venge's aura, that stacks with the with Elder Titans, right? With the buff he gets from Spirit, or is that separate? I think it's got to be separate.
That should be separate. It's only base damage.
I hope so. Otherwise, that's insane. Runes, just in time. He'll snatch it. He might actually die for this though. He's got a mango. He could go for the TP away and he will. Back to base. Out of mana. Almost out of life. Kaka will probably do the same at this stage, which means these two are left alone in the bot lane. Problem is, how do you attack him on your own? Venge doesn't have the best base stats. You need a few levels before you're really scary.
Venge is basically a melee hero. So it's kind of hard to last hit, especially if you're playing from behind or putting a lot of pressure on mid again. Jakiro rotating. He wants to place a deep ward, I guess, between tier 1 and tier 2 tower.
Don't blink, you might miss a Death Prophet dying. They need to do something with these heroes stationed mid, as they did just lose someone top, the 2 heroes of NiP. Problem is they're going to be spotted out. Kaka's been seen. PBD pings onto him. There's more reinforcements coming as well. Venge moving across. Get some armor off the Jakiro. It's so damn tanky, and there's the missile through. Secures the kill as Sparta gets the final touch. Well, heroes invested there. They actually brought 4 heroes to the mid lane on the side of NiP. Tide is the only one farming elsewhere.
Yeah, we were back to 3 versus 3 mid meta. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, yeah, Faceless Void just farming up 25 CS, 15 denies on him.
Doing pretty damn well. XP wise as well. Gonna stun up on the Fada. Can they do enough here? Time dilation slowing them down a decent amount. Bash gonna be there. The Fade Bolt comes out. Now Saxa says turn around. Look for the Jakiro kill instead. Kaka getting low. Stomp slows him down even more. He will fall, and now Void, he needs to run. He's got the time walk to get away. Meanwhile on the top lane, Tide does go down. It's 33. They get some vengeance on him. That is a double kill for the Vengeful Spirit in the bot lane, as Old Chicken hung around a little bit too long.
NiP is playing really well and fast. After this 4-man rotation on mid, they were instantly back to the bottom lane, got a double kill for Fada, and he needs to recover. So he's getting the last hits. You mentioned that Tide died on the top lane.
I'm wondering if the solution at this rate for NiP is just, as soon as they see the DP, they're waiting for a DP ult, right? And DP is waiting for the opportunity to use it. They're waiting for them to fight elsewhere. So do you just wait for that attempt by Death Prophet, then just hard rotate onto her, kill her, and then take her tower instead?
They need to rotate heroes to DP's lane and pressure the tower. Use Exorcism to get a kill, and that's exactly what they're doing.
There you go, Exorcism comes out, tag team stun on 33, the eye charge as well. He knows his life is forfeit. He'll go down, and now they can push into that tower. See, we read it right, just in time. It's good, because when you do it this way, you look smarter, because you predicted it.
I was just looking the other side of the map and talking about it.
But the camera wasn't. You're ahead of it.
I have my own camera, that's why.
Well, they should get this tower easy enough. Sax is lingering around, needs to be careful. Ice Shots comes out, oh, just the wrong side.
Oh, they're really deep. Tidehunter has ulti.
ET's TPing in, PPD knows the Hornet is running out. He wants to make something happen. He needs to be careful himself though. Rips one come through. They've separated Old 11 here. Stomp will slow him down even more. They should be able to clean up this kill easy enough. Shallow Grave through though, buys enough time. PPD turned around on. Old 11 running for the high heels. They need a final touch. Can they find out the great lines inside of the tree? They're going to turn around, look on the dark instead. Saxa getting low himself, needs to be careful. In fact, the poison touch with the Crypt Swarm is going to tick him out. And Dash just keeps on running away. I say, okay, worthwhile, we get the tower pretty low, and then we get a kill in exchange.
It felt like a little bit of miscommunication from NiP. Tidehunter had the ulti, but his DP was on cooldown for 12 seconds, so he could not participate in that fight.
At least he won't have to participate in an unwilling fight in the mid lane there. Those ice shards not quite on the mark. They do see 33, but the problem is as soon as you use the shards, it's a pretty big cooldown now. Well, of course it scales as you level into it, but the tough priority now is always tag team maxed out first, right?
Not necessarily. He could max a snowball maybe, to have a kind of double save with Dazzle's Grave, just lower the cooldown. Tag team is great, but if you're not doing too much with it early on, you can just max out your other spells. So all his spells are really valuable, so it's kind of hard to...
And they might net him a kill.
decide
Ice shards in mid lane. Ace, the diamond snowball's going to be there. There's the Sunder coming out. Dark going to move away. Shadow Wave heals him up a little bit, and Ace a little bit too slow to chase it. They do stop the kill from occurring on the Terror Blade. In fact, PPD might be in a little bit of trouble. The Stomp does connect on the Dazzle. Problem is they're going to chase on him. Ice Path is not going to connect. They try to chase through, and now the Metamorphosis comes through. Kaka's going to be swapped back. He can't escape quick enough. He will go down. And while that's happening, PPD still falls to the Poison Touch in the end.
Venge is so fun to play right now because of the double swap.
How about Death Prophet? Is that fun to play? No?
It is if you're 5-0, 6-1.
This is, I mean, that's the thing. This is pretty impressive. Top net worth, this hero that we never see. Spada snatching a rune. That Shadow Wave damage, though, is going to get him low. Dark trying to stand his ground. Shadow Wave is going to be there. Ice Path follow up as well. They're buying enough time to heal to Ace, but he's going to turn around, look at the Dazzle, get the double kill. As Terrorblade stands his ground and it pays off. Chrono in the bot lane looking for a kill here. Spirit Simon's going to be there, gets broken as he moves even deeper. Tidehunter left in the side. Sacks are being hunted for by Old 11. He needs to be careful of the Fade bot himself. And actually NiP are going to escape towards Keen's side of the map. Safely. Or maybe not. Saxa. Yeah, they've got enough mana for the Crypt Swarm. Needs to be careful about this. He needs to turn around right now if he wants. The Fade bot's going to be there. Ravage as well. Nope. Connects just on the edge. He gets him. They'll turn around. They're going to hold Chicken as well. Time walk to get away. And uh-oh. Saxa hung around a little bit too long. Snowball is going to be there. Dark trying to finish this off. Needs one more tap. The ice shots will be enough. 33 being turned around will do as well. One back will be enough. Old Chicken, stand his ground. Needs to be careful though. 33. This man with the big anchor hits a little bit too hard. Shadow Wave is going to be there. And now 33 should be disappearing. He'll be cornered in the tree line. And Dazzle should tick him out with the Poison Touch.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Kaka died to Fada. So they're going to pressure the mid tower. There's a Crown on Vengeful Spirit. Not the item that we see that often.
We don't really see this item almost at all. It's mainly for the drums, which he's building into. In fact, I can't even remember if it has another item. I only see it built for drums. I understand.
The only time you see this item is in your pub games, when there's a kid who needs to feel special, so he's wearing a crown.
Does he start like all chatting and telling you to do things?
Oh.
Like your king.
Gets instantly muted.
Imagine this, like imagine how many more people build it if the items you had became cosmetics on you, right? Everyone build a crown. You know you want to look like a king. 3 heroes here for Keen on the bot lane.
They should just give Sumail a crown. Like whenever he plays a hero, just have a little crown on his head.
Sumail fanboys up in this casting studio. 3 on 3 in the bot lane right now. And Keen, they're waiting for an opportunity. The problem is it's a Tidehunter. But really an easy kill. Spada, he's got the swap. He wants an opportunity here. Wave of Terror should come out. And they have vision of all of this. They could have swapped them back at any moment. They actually still got shots. Dark's in trouble. Uh-oh. Lift's going to be there. Swap out. Make sure he's nowhere near the trees and they'll finish him off. Old Chicken, 10 seconds until he has the chrono, but now you're a man down. Macropart, Ice Buff in the top lane. Ace goes down as the Crypt Swarm snipes him out at max range.
And DP TPing has Arcane Ring. She wants to pop that ulti and fight.
Oh, Chicken, chrono connects. Connect on 2. They actually rotate with the Horn there as well. 33 swapped out to safety by Fada, which means he's going to be left alone to die here. No one can help him, no one can save him. He'll go down the town might as well. They might even find Sax on the side. He's still slowed up by the time dilation. They get one back, he's dead, the Stomp's going to be there. Interrupted instantly. Old Chicken hunting for more, but PPD a little bit too fast with that Astral Spirit movement speed.
It's cool if you have friends like that to swap you out, but I don't think it's worth it at the end of the day. I mean, you're swapping your carry for an off lane.
Yeah. You're worth more as well. That's the thing. Like maybe if he had a higher net worth, I could appreciate it. But he has got the Ravage on 33. Maybe they were hoping they'd buy enough time to to look for a turnaround. Earthsplit coming out, sleep on the 2, it's going to hurt a lot. Old Chicken has got time walk in 2 seconds, they can't get close enough. I like the way Old 11 just squares up there straight away. He's like, I got Spirit Siphon. I'll tank everything, even the Yules as well. This is so far a very good Death Prophet game.
It also feels like it's a really good Rubik game. So many good spells to steal. But the problem is they don't have that tanky frontliner. They have a Tidehunter, but he still goes down if they just lock him down in Chrono with DPLT.
Especially up against this Dazzle with the minus armor coming out with the new ultimate.
And he has a Necrobook level 1. So they're gonna have a lot of units.
Which means more damage from the Shadow Wave, a lot more pain, and it just sustains the push so much easier as well. Like, Necrobook level 1, you don't really have to max it out. It's just good value for farming, especially on a hero like Dazzle because of that Shadow Wave. You can just go through creep waves or jungles alike.
And it gives vision as well. You can just keep spamming it, send it, check the runes. They need to use smokes to actually gank you.
They can actually turn into some tower pushes because this tier 1's still standing. Macropod to slow things down on top, but NiP, they've already invaded. They're looking for Chikiro, but they don't get vision with the Wave of Terror. They will at least get the tower, but they get it quick enough. TP's coming in. Chrono Man himself is here, but no Chrono to work with for 10 more seconds. Maybe they can find someone on the retreat. They're pinging. They are smoked. They get the Ice Shards. I think this is just the stage at which you go blind for it. Nope, Snowball in on the Father Warriors Punch there as well. Tag team doing a lot of damage. The swap is going to be there onto one of the illusions, but too late. Vengeful Spirit already dead. They're retreating, but this could be a fake. They've got the Chrono available. They can turn around if they want. Old Chicken waiting in the tree line. There it is. Chrono connects on the 2, goes straight for the Rubik kill. Zax are in a lot of trouble. We're going down. X is in their Ice Path as well. Buyback comes out from the Rubik. He needs to get back in with an ace badge. No, is it enough? Time walk through. Old Chicken's fine. Stop's going to be there. Fade too late. Ravage is going to be there. Fade free. Get low. Can you get that smash out in time? Yes, he can. Earthsplitter as well. Dark is going to fall. But the Shallow Grave to keep him alive. No, he refuses to die. And instead, TPD is going to be the one going down. As they take a 3-for-1 trade. And this will be the tower as well.
I saw Tidehunter joining a fight with almost no HP. He had the Ravage. I think DP was chasing him. Also, Saksa was kind of hesitating to use his spell steal, which resulted in 2-man Chrono. And once the Chrono is up, it's really hard for them to fight.
As a result, you do lose that tier 1 top. And DP's managed to get a few towers now. 2 down already. And the pressure's going to keep amplifying here as you move on. Yeah, we can see what you're talking about in that fight like that. The damage coming out from the Walrus Punch on a agi core like that.
Yeah, look at the HP on Tidehunter now. Let's see what's happening.
There you go, Old Chicken. Just times it right. He's waiting in the tree line the whole time. The urn gets dark, high enough on HP, he doesn't care.
Yeah,
and
that's DPLT on Tide, definitely.
Yeah, he feels it. Chasing him the whole time. Old 11 knew what he needed to do there. Nice Earth split up, but in the end, it's always that Dazzle threat. And this is the thing about core Dazzle. He can tank up decently because he's getting those solo XP.
Once Venge dies first, they don't have the swap, they don't have the save in Chrono, and then your Thunderblade just really dies so easily. He's sitting on below 1000 HP.
He's not feeling too tanky. He'll have the mana soon, but what will you have lost by that time is the real question here. 33, you might lose him. Ice Shard does hit the right spot. Force Punch is there, down to half HP. The Sleep will connect. Split it through as well. The Macbite gets a bit Ice Path. Not on the marker. Split doesn't do enough, and they're going to keep hunting. Old 11, he has got the Exorcism available in 25 seconds. And he would love to use it on a tier 2. They might even just get the tier 1 here. I don't think you can defend this on the side of NiP.
And look at the positioning from Void. He's already trying to backstab them. Chrono ready in 7.
The thing, Keen, they've timed things right every time around these big ults. They've been given enough space, enough time to do this. And Dark, 3 deep here, Snowball through. The Warriors Punch won't get a chance to use it just yet. The Magic Missile's going to be there. Chrono connects on the 2. See you later, Rubik. He shoots for the skies and he will die. Farda left behind as well as the bashes just stack. And he'll be fallen. They can go back for that tier 1, maybe even look for a tier 2 now. Ace doing the thing that Terrorblade can in this scenario. Split pushing. That's the only option he has right now.
I feel like the positioning from Tidehunter in this game is really bad. He's not being the frontliner. He's the tanky one, and they should play around it. Even if he gets silenced, even if he's in Chrono, they can still swap him and try to play around the Ravage mid lane though.
And they're going for more. They find PPD trying to defend this tier 2. They're still the Exorcism. They didn't want to commit. I think they want to save it for the Roche. which they could easily go towards after this.
And DP ulti is dealing a ton of the damage with the bad juju.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
True. There you go, they start moving back. This should be a fairly easy Roche. I'm not sure NiP can commit to defending it. I mean, they haven't got Metamorphosis available right now. Yeah, on cooldown for 100 seconds. So this looks like a freebie. Tusk just picked up his level 10 talent. And he can be a scary hero if he gets a few items. I mean, he's already got his urn, he's got his treads as well, which bulks him up a decent amount. And he can actually build into that Vlad Spirit team.
He's so tanky, he can actually snowball aggressively if needed. Aegis still on the ground.
And no one can get it though. The sleep. They try. Fire walks in, realizes a little bit too late. But maybe realizes that a little bit too late. As he does go down. And they're on the hunt, looking for more. If they can find anything, they'll take it. Maybe they just go top and take that tier 2. This kind of thing as well, having the Aegis as well as where you are in this game right now on Keen means you can just keep waiting for your ults. And now, like there was that window where NiP could maybe try and make something happen. Now you're fighting an Aegis on a Void.
And they're gonna have 2 BKBs when all ultis are up. One on Faithless Void, one on DP. Gonna be so easy to fight. Dazzle is gonna finish his Guardian Greaves. That's a mech just for now.
And that's kind of the crux as well, you know, you talk about these big ults, right, like Tidehunter, for example. There's you can blink if you're going to build blink, or you run in, and the animation for that means that people can anticipate that and BKB in time. Ace hung around a little bit too long, got baited in, he set out tanky Dark Wars and he's showing it. Ace wanted that kill so badly. At least get the top runes. But, I mean, losing your Terrorblade like that, that's got to hurt.
And they're gonna pick up the runes as well.
All 11 go, oh, well, there's a bounty right here. No one picked this up, we thought it was gone. Yeah, it's got Exim available in 50 seconds, and I think they're just going to look to get rid of this tier 2 bot without committing that, because, you know, that's like one of the most useless towers, right? Like, it's far away from Roche if it was up. Like, I kind of see the bottom right side of the map as more recovery zone for someone, because it's less likely people want to rotate there, because there's less value there, right?
Yeah, that's true. The bottom tier 2 tower of Radiant is really useless.
You know, the dire tier 2 or the bot isn't much different, but at least that you can go, oh, I now have access to that nice triangle that they used to farm up and recover. But still. And you can already see it, like, NiP, they agree, they go, alright, just let them have it. There's no point committing on this.
There's nothing they can gain from defending that tower, so they don't want to risk it. If they die there, the game could be easily over. DP has ulti.
You see already Keen, their position, they are in fact keen to fight, and NiP, they just rallied in their base. And you have to consider, even if Keen spend this Aegis time not getting kills, if NiP aren't getting out of their base, it's just a gold lead building. It's just, you start to feel starved, right? It's a psychological effect as well when you sit there, you're like, I can't get out of my base, I can't go anywhere. You start to see the map in a different way.
Well, they can try to defend the high ground. Terrorblade needs to be out of the base, but the problem is Keen Gaming set up 2 good wards on both sides of the map, so they can see Terrorblade actually leaving. Maybe not. This one is not going to spot him.
And NiPs are really fixated around that mid area. And it's just not giving them too much info right now. They know Keen is playing aggressively because of this ward, but there's nothing they can do about it. They don't see any individual pick-off. They're probably hoping to use those wards to see someone retreating back to deal with top lane, and then maybe try and make a move. Is this a smoke? And are you just going to sit there? They know they can't leave the base. That's the problem. I mean, we saw how quick the TB died bot, just trying to solo kill a Tusk. He didn't even get it.
They can't fight into Aegis, so if they want to try to make a play, they can do it in less than a minute and a half.
That's the thing, they don't have anyone that can safely split push either, right? Like, the Tide melts, the Terrorblade melts, everyone melts.
They just smoked. Let me just check the timer on Aegis.
Close.
A minute.
They've got a minute. Can they find a pick-off is the question. They've got the swap available. BKB comes out. Old 11. Quick with the reactions. He might be old in the name, but not in the movement. Saxa will go down. Yule's going to be there. First three trying TP away. The Snowball's going to interrupt him though. The Spirit Siphon as well. Going to get him low. He should tick out here. Ice Shards ensure he cannot escape. And those are the pick-offs they were looking for to maybe end the base. And Pada taking him on a
Wrong
journey.
side of the river, buddy.
Buying time right now. The all's in the ice path, maybe? He's gonna stand his ground. He knows he's finished, but he says, you know what, guys? Time bought. They're not entering our base, surely. The problem is, creep wave already went through, and they have got the DP here.
Vada still buying time.
Best part about Venge is even when you're dead, you're not really dead. He buys back. Now he's really dead. Of course, that Spirit, you know, fairly tanky as the game goes on. Always found that to be an interesting change. Like, you're getting half the benefits of Ags by default now. Can't cast abilities, but you exist. They keep them out on the high ground. Aegis has expired. Problem is that last smoke attempt didn't really work out. I'm not sure if NiP are going to try again. I mean, they need to just get out of their base right now. They need to take some control of the map. You can already see the lines being drawn. Just get Ace up there. Just get him in the dire jungle where the rest of Keen are not playing.
Yeah, they need to play to win. They need to do something, otherwise they're just waiting for opponent to finish the game. He needs to get out of the base, try to farm up.
100% the shots you don't take. Hey, he's going to take a shot at just farming up here. The illusions do a decent amount of damage, so he's going to TP away instantly. I think maybe you just go bot and just try and push that out quickly now. Like, you just basically play a game of Benny Hills with them. Switch the theme tune on and watch them run around the map. You can actually already see a movement coming out from NiP. I think they're anticipating the entirety of Keen surely don't respond to the...
Yeah, using a scan like that definitely shows that you're smoked if you're Keen gaming.
Karka's been found. They got something out of it. It wasn't one of the big kills, but they'll settle for it. It's 50 seconds on the sideline for the Jakiro, and maybe a chance to now get out and take a little bit of control of the map. But, uh-oh. Radiant Courier gets found. Old Chicken just bashes it and insta-kills it. And that was only the first component. Okay, so it's not the biggest loss, but still annoying. It does help him tank up a lot in these fights. Actually, the Ray's farming. That will probably delay his Skadi being picked up a little bit. Maybe 30 seconds at this rate. Old Chicken with a BKB. I think they got the right idea. They don't know how many people are out here, though, is the problem. Without Jakiro, they're reluctant to commit.
And DP is building into an item, Eon Disc. And she can't die, they can't really blow her up. One of the better items you can get on a DP.
The classic. We don't really see Aeon Disc picked up in general much anymore. Mainly because the heroes are out of
it doesn't come to that point where you get Eon Disc most of the game and at the 25 to 40 minute mark, and the Eon Disc is considered to be a 4th, 5th item.
It's also like, you know, DP is probably one of the best heroes in the game for it. Heroes like maybe Ember Spirit later in the game were popular, but a lot of the heroes that get picked right now, it doesn't really fit into the builds, and I think it's also, if you go for it too early, especially, it's a defeatist attitude, right? It's like, I'm gonna die, I need this. So you're not actually actively necessarily contributing with most heroes. DP is the exception, of course, with the Exorcism.
Yeah, but the item got nerfed hard as well, since you don't have status resistance anymore, only for the duration of the Eon Disc.
So instead, we put it on Satanic, an item that was being built a decent amount.
I love me some status resistance.
Oh yeah, that is a valid thing to talk about this game. Eventually, Rubik, with that status resistance, could steal Ice... Actually, Ice Path would be pretty decent with... Like, what was it? It's...
Spell Amp, you mean?
Yeah, the Spell Amp. So that should bring it actually up pretty high. It goes up by 44% on the debuff amplification.
Do the math.
That's your job. I say words loud, you calculate.
All right,
we should get Paul to do it. He was pretty quick on the currency conversion.
2.5. Let me just bring out my calculator real quick.
It's about 4.6, 4.7.
Working 2.5.
No.
4, 3.6. That's pretty good. It was slow, but it was correct. You know, sometimes you can just do math
numbers out there.
Yeah, just do the quick math. What's 3 times 15? Like 77. It's not correct, but it's quick.
But if you say it confidently,
yeah,
then everyone believes it. At least for the first 5 minutes. Then they Google it. I know, this is kind of the thing with Rubik, is if there's the right spells in the game, a perfect example is when Centaurs were being picked and Rubik was picked in response. Stomping even one hero for the length of time that you were was pretty absurd. I know Lift gets annoying enough once he maxes out. And it's also, I think, one of the biggest things to talk about with like status resistance is it changes the familiar, right? Like you go into a fight and you anticipate certain things.
Oh, sorry, we took the wrong number. It's 26% instead of 44, so it's less.
Oh. Whoops.
I'm just checking if people are paying attention.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, spell amplification, debuff amplification. You're right, but you corrected yourself before.
I'm right and wrong at the same time.
And that's what makes it so right. They start thinking this tier 2 top. It just feels like Keen are in cruise mode right now, right? Like they're saying NiP has to make a move. We're not under pressure to do anything anytime soon. Because they've got pretty strong late game, right? With the DP, with the Void.
I mean, you're playing against the Terrorblade. He's under-leveled, but has full of Light of Scotty now, so that's gonna mitigate some of the damage with the extra armor, HP as well.
Correction, I'll have it in 20 seconds. Corey is finally respawning. Been sitting dead with that ultimate orb on him for a long time. Hold 11? Okay, he actually just about pops the smoke, but can't get across quick enough. I think they're just waiting for the next Roach at this stage. Like, they know if they hard commit onto that tier 2, there's a chance for a rebuttal, a chance for NiP to maybe do something. If they're split up like this, NiP's always searching. Rada heading towards the BKB next by the looks of it. Doesn't have any intentions of swapping himself into a Chrono. Oh no. That's actually the other awkward issues. You can't really save people easily because you are a core yourself, as opposed to support Vengers. You have to know Old 11 is dangling himself here though. Oh, Chicken, he has got the Chrono available. He's on the hunt. Moving forward, Tusk snowballs through. They see his target here. Saxa's going to be the one. Swap out to try and protect him. Magic Missile's there. Now the Exodum coming in. They live to slow this down a little bit on the backside. BKB route from Old Chicken. He has got the Chrono to work with, but there's using the Shrine to ensure they don't do on the Ace. And now finally has to commit the Chrono. Has no choice to swap out. Is going to allow Terrorblade to continue on the Old Chicken in full retreat. Needs to get away. Split it through. Does connect. Allows him to kill off Saxa. There's a Ravage. Going to turn around. Old 11 getting low. Trying to heal up the Spirit Side. And there's going to be enough. The buyback comes out from Rubik. Trying to get involved in the fight. They're going to actually find a kill. Bench and TB down. And all of a sudden NiP in full retreat. But they can't move quick enough. They're going to lose one and another, and everyone on the side of NiP falls as there's an ultra kill for this Death Prophet.
Yeah, that's even a dieback from Saxa. They're playing so well around Sunder. They managed to lock him down, burst him instantly, and this just shows how good of a hero DP can be. It looked like a good Ravage. Everything went well for them, but DP LT with bad Juju, they just got melted.
And that's the other thing as well, like, you got to give credit to Old Chicken. That BKB forced pretty early for him, but he knew he could tank up that damage there, had no way of piercing BKB to stun him. So he just waited it out, time walks off, then Chrono. Like, watch it right now. Like, watch how much damage he takes. He knows his Shrine is good, there's no chance he kills them off. There we go, time walks, comes back in, Swap is going to be there, and they think maybe they can do enough damage to him, but Old Chicken anticipates that, moves away just at the right point, and they can never get through this Death Prophet quick enough.
And that Prophet has a Snowball, a Grave, Eon Disc, Yule Scepter,
the Dreams,
Spirit Siphon,
and Tide. Yeah, he was the last to fall, but he goes down nonetheless. That's actually going to be 2 lanes fallen. And NiP, they've still got that tier 2 to protect their upper lane. But their base is looking a little bit naked now. Saxa just trying to ward up. He says the only move we have is they go into the Roach a bit hard and we punish. But he's going to be the one being punished. Macrofire down with the Ice Path as well. Dagon as well to zap him even lower. He falls.
I mean, it looks like a meme, Dagon, but it's so good against TB.
They even try to kill him to beat BD. Old Chicken, BKB's up, Farda, back on the spot, trying to move away quick enough. The time dilation slows him down. The time walk forward should ensure his death. This is a blink away by the Tidehunter in time, but now, even if you had Ravage, what team do you have to play around?
28,000 network lead for Keen Gaming. Caster's Curse coming through.
Hey, you say that, you know, I backed them up. I believed in the Faceless Void, Cost, right? Classic.
I meant the analyst casters. They're always wrong.
Yeah. I mean, you were
always wrong. Yeah.
So not just panelist, analysts. You're saying Ted is not an analyst?
I mean, he is. He's definitely the best one. He got what?
I mean, he's in joint first place with me? Or no, wait, I can't remember. Because he got 1 wrong. I got 1 wrong. Most of us got 1 wrong. Are you on 1 or 2?
Oh, this is going to be a second one.
Yeah. You might get that prize. And there we go. Egg is picked up, Cheese as well. And if you couldn't burst through the Death Prophet, without a cheese. What do you do now?
I mean, she got level 20 talent now, extra 500 HP. There's no way you're killing this DP. Because they have no stun lockdown.
So kill the Dazzle then, because otherwise that bad juju is going to hurt a lot.
That's a level 20 Dazzle with Guardian Greaves and casual Shiva's Guard.
I'm just going to list them all. So kill the Void then.
Yeah, this game looks pretty over. They're just taking it real slow. They don't want to risk anything. Shrine, tier 2 tower.
Time to knock on their base. Exorcism available, Chrono available. Both teams have got every ability available to them. The question is, who's going to count them out on top? You know, I've watched Star Wars Episode 3 and I can tell you the high ground is a big advantage. So maybe, if you don't let them on that, you can do something here.
What do you say to people who never watch Star Wars?
Like, you just learn your memes? This is the only good thing that came out of that movie. But, you know, something.
I mean, old ones are good.
Yeah.
New ones are pretty garbage.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to disagree with that, unless you're crazy. Yours coming out and died. And they want to commit heavily, though. They know that's the big tanky boy, and of course, he does have that purge with the Kraken Shell. And they're just probing. They know if they just push in multiple waves, force NiP's attention elsewhere, just a moment of NiP not keeping focused, they're done.
When it's time to close it, it's time to close it. Come on, Kim Gaming. 33,000 network lead. Aegis Cheese. I think they're giving this Terrorblade too much respect. He's level 16, went for Crystallis. He just wants to maximize the damage output right now by anything he can at this point.
Now, he is a glass cannon, but he's a glass cannon with a vengeful spirit that can swap him to safety. So, do you maybe pick off Farda first is the thing. Just peaceful, right, hitting creeps. There's no imminency about it. You can wait for 25 talents here. I mean, there's some decent ones on the board for Keen. Like, imagine, you probably take the haste at 25. Just imagine you take the spirits with bad juju, though.
Yeah, we can see the power of Dagon. He insta-kills the illusion.
They're going in. They want to go farther here. A little bit far away from the team. Snowball through. He's been soloed out. Warrior's Punch on the spot. Silenced up. No chance for a sleep. No chance for an escape. Split's going to be there. Buyback does come out farther. Sleep did connect on the 2, but they are protected between the Pipe and the Crimson Guard. How do you even touch him? Hold 11. Exorcism is going to go in. Ice Path connect on the tie down as well. That's on the sack. Is that going to get low? Balanced up. Can't do anything but die. He's going to be down, and they're chasing on old 11. Now the Snowball to save him. Go back on to 33. Exorcism still persistent. 33 has the round, holds on to it. Now he's going to throw it out. They'll be able to get the kill on the tusk. Turn around the Shallow Grave coming out. The Death Prophet means she's going to survive. And old 11 stands his ground. They're going to fight. Chrono's going to be there. No! They connect with Ace. He's a little bit too low, though. It doesn't matter. They swap him out. Now you've just got Vince stuck in the Chrono. The buybacks come out. But can they stand up against old Chicken doing so much work? Old 11 with another ultra kill. This man is so damn scary. And they'll just turn around and look towards the buildings because there's still 2 dead on side of NiP.
They're not dealing damage to anyone on side of Keen Gaming. They managed to take off the cheese from a DP and managed to kill the Tusk, but at what cost?
Your base. Your base is the... I've checked the calculators and it's just come up saying your base is dead. You can slow them down, but it's still 50 seconds without your Venge. And even if they slow siege this, 50 seconds should be long enough. They're pretty reluctant. They're respecting the Terrorblade, but he doesn't have Metamorphosis and there's no Ravage available. That already got committed. They just have to be careful of that lockdown that both the Elder Titan and the Rubik provide. They're going to go in now. Ace a little bit too far forward. Does manage to get away. Old Chicken moving in. No Chrono for 60. But it doesn't matter. The right click should be decent enough. Aegis does go pop. There's a Macropar. Now the Dagon as well. Sax is going to go down. And old 11 just chasing on looking for more. The GG comes out and they know it's all over. And it's going to be Keen Gaming who take the series 2-1.
DP even popped the refresher orb there, and I mean, Terrorblade got nerfed pretty hard. He's still picked and still one of the best late game carries, but against the BKB you can't